So before you guys download the softwares that we are going to use for this course, I'd like you to know that we are going to sculpt characters. So you need a Wacom tablet, just like this one. I've had this for about 2 years now. This is my first ever tablet, and as you can see, I'm still using it right now. I bought this 2 years ago. This is your CTH 480. And just some extra information, I bought this refurbished. It's not even brand new and it lasted me that long. Like when I was looking for tablets, I'm not really looking to buy a really expensive one because I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do in college like back then, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to stick to this. So I bought a really cheap one, and of course I've read reviews, and turns out CTH 40 is like widely purchased by artists back then, so I've tried it. They said it's really good for beginners. It's mostly consisting of just like 4 buttons right here, and it just have this active spot right here on your tablet. Like you don't really need a big banging tablet that's really expensive, because what you are going to need is simply just a tablet that has a pen sensitivity like this pen right here. And if you're a cheap person, kind of like me, like not like spending a lot of money and wasting money, what you're going to do is, instead of buying nibs, especially if you press on the tablet like really hard, like you know those grass trimmer, like it trims grass, like this picture right here. As you can see in the end of those, it has a trimmer line. Now pay close attention to this pen right here. This nib right here is a trimmer line. It's not an actual Wacom original nib. Now I know what you're thinking, it might damage the tablet, right? Like it might scratch it, but I've been using the same nib for 2 years and my tablet is still working. Like everybody on YouTube that uses a tablet and doesn't want to waste their money on buying nibs like every week should switch to this one, because this is the same nib I've been using for 2 years. And as you can see, it's not broken or being cut, or I don't know, like you know when you shave wood it just gets shorter and shorter. This one stays the same length. So I've been using this for about 2 years now, and I've just spent, well, I think just $80, maybe less than 100 for shipping on Amazon, to a tablet and pen that I've been using for 2 years. Now I have a friend that's not an actual not an actual artist, but like he's more of like a coder, but he bought something like this. Like this pen cost him about $100, and this tablet too. I'll borrow it from him so I can show you guys. This is your Intuos PTH 650 tablet, and he said it cost him about $250, and it's just on his desk. He's not really using it that much because he's a coder. He's not like an artist that uses ZBrush for like a really long while. So if you guys are just new to this and you're just trying out stuff, I suggest you guys to buy the cheapest one. I mean, there's other tablets there that really is cheap, but I suggest you guys to buy a refurbished Intuos CTH 480. Buy a trimmer line. Make sure it's 0.065 so it fits on this pen right here. And that's all you have to do. Like invest on a really good tablet that's going to last you for a while, because this one is really great investment for me, and I don't spend $10 on nibs like every week. Like there's going to be extra nibs right here if you open this part right here, and it's going to be attached here. As you can see, I have 2 nibs right here and they've gone bad. That's 1 week of using this. Now if you don't like really push hard on pens when you are like drawing on your tablet, maybe it will work for you. But for people that really draws hard and kind of like wants to get that detail in their sculpture and such like that, just buy a trimmer line. It's gonna save you a lot of money in the future. All right. Now, if you don't have a tablet, don't worry too much, because you can pass this course by using a mouse. Now, I know it sounds weird and sketchy, but know that this is going to make everything so much easier for you. But at the same time, if you are going to use a mouse, you are going to adjust the Z intensity on ZBrush a lot. because you know how a mouse just only has like a 0 and 1 in terms of like, I don't know, code. Like it's either click or not clicking, there's no in between like a pen, you know. So there's only like really hard press or you're not pressing. So you're going to adjust the Z intensity right here. So I'm going to show you the picture. You see the slider right here. This is what you are going to adjust every time that you sculpt. And it's kind of like hard, but it could save you $80 if you're really patient. But I advise you guys just to buy a tablet to make your life so much easier. Anyway, if you're really thinking of really buying expensive things, like my friend that codes, just know that this pen right here cost him $100. And it costs more than my whole tablet right there. And note that my pen is not even going to work on his tablet because different Wacom tablets has different pens assigned to them, and some old version is not going to work on your version, things like that. So yeah, you need a Wacom tablet. Alright, so let's go ahead and download the softwares that we are going to use for this course.